guys, so to start this new year we're going to do this lovely glittery eye look, and I'm going to take this Makeup Revolution Iconic Pro eyeshadow palette and I'm picking up this first shade, which is a nice beige shade, and applying it all over my lids. Then going in with this really light brown shade, I'm applying that into my crease. This is going to act as our transition shade. Now I'm grabbing this really dark shade which is called Afflicted, and I'm just going to apply that right into my crease as well. This is going to really deepen up this eye look and also make it really smoky. Now going back in with the light brown shade, I'm just making sure that the edges are really nice and blended out. Now picking up the darkest pitch black shade in the palette, I'm going to apply that to my outer corners, and this is going to give us a smoky edge to our eye look. Okay, now on to the fun part. So I'm going to take the LA Splash Till Midnight Elixir. This is like a glue that's going to help the glitter stick to my lids more. So I'm just going to apply that all over my lids, and then take the LA Splash Crystallised glitter in the shade Bloody Mary. I'm just going to apply that all over my eyelids, and as you can see, this stuff is incredible. It is so pigmented and it's just so glittery. It's just amazing. So as you can see, the Elixir stuff really makes the glitter really stand out and just adhere to the eyelid so much better. Now for wing liner, I'm using the Maybelline Master Ink, and this is a matte finish liner. Now for foundation, I'm going to use the Rimmel Match Perfection, and I really love this foundation because it gives me a really nice healthy glow to my skin, and it lasts on my skin all day. Now I'm just buffing that in with my favourite foundation brush, and it is the Morphe Y7. Then for concealer, I'm using the Maybelline The Eraser Eye Concealer. This one is amazing for really concealing, brightening and lifting everything in the under eye area. Just it makes you look so awake, and I love it. And it's, to me, it's more like a really high coverage concealer. It's really great, and I love wearing this when I want to look super glam. Well, to be honest, I wear this on an everyday basis because I just love it. Now to set my concealer in place, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm picking up the banana shade in it. And I've been really I don't normally do this on an everyday basis, but I've been really doing this lately. I think it just makes my concealer look even better all day, and it just gives you a nice kind of bright, wake look under the eye as well. So here I'm applying the white shade in that palette on top, and as you can see, this one just makes the under eye area look a lot more brighter. Now picking up the medium contour shade in the palette, I'm just going to use that to bronze up and also use it to kind of contour my cheeks as well. Now for brows, I'm going to use the High Definition Brow Palette in the shade Foxy, and I'm picking up this shade that I'm almost out of, and it's a brown shade because I use this every single day. I use this palette, and yes, I'm just going to sculpt and shape my brows with that. And then after I've done that, I'm going to use the Benefit Gimme Brow. This stuff is absolutely amazing. It's like a fibre gel thing for your brows. It just makes them look really plump and just like keeps your eyebrows in place all day. Now for my waterline, I'm using the Rimmel Exaggerate Eye Definer, and this is the best eyeliner for the waterline that I've ever used. It just lasts all freaking day. It's waterproof as well, so it's amazing. Then going back in with the dark pitch black shade from the eyeshadow palette, I'm just going to run that along my lower lash line just to make it look more smoky down there. And for glam eye looks, I love to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I just love how kind of full and volumized and spidery my lashes look with this. Now to highlight the inner corner of my eyes, I'm taking the Too Faced Love Light highlighter in the shades Blinded by the Light. This is the silver one, and this is absolutely amazing for really brightening up the inner corner. I'm also using this to highlight my brow bone. And now moving on to blush, I'm using the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso, and I'm just going to apply this to the apples of my cheeks and backwards. I don't like too much blush, so I really like a peach blush because it's quite, it's more muted on the cheeks. And then taking another one of the Too Faced Love Light highlighters. This is in the shade Ray of Light. This is the pink one, and I'm just going to use this to highlight my cheekbones, and I really love these. They're really lovely on the cheeks and they're not too intense. Now to outline my lips and make them look bigger, I'm going to be using the Pure Cosmetics On Point Lip Liner. This is in the shade Tutu and it's like the perfect kind of nudish pink shade. So yeah, I love using this to make my lips look a lot more fuller. And then on to my favourite lip glosses of 2017. These are the Makeup Revolution My Sign lip glosses. These are amazing. Anyway, so I'm using the shade Libra and I'm just coating my lips with that, and then I wanted something a little bit more kind of nuder to lighten up this lip. I'm going to use the shade Pisces. This is a shade that I've been using a lot this year. I really love the shade Pisces, so I'm just applying that on top, more or less in the centre, and then I'm just going to use a little lip brush and blend that all in. And then I'm going to lock in this makeup look, make sure it lasts all night, with the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Spray. I love this stuff. Now I'm just going to add some finishing touches to my look, and I'm taking this beautiful snake necklace. Some of you guys asked me where this is from. It is from New Look, but it is now sold out, which is so annoying because it is a gorgeous necklace. And then I'm going to put on some earrings as well. These are just little hoop earrings that I got from Primark. Okay, and now you can maybe see that my hands don't really match my kind of face and neck, so I'm going to tan them a little bit, and I'm going to use the Vita Liberata Body Blur. So this is just an amazing kind of quick tan. It's like a makeup for your body. It just gives you a really lovely kind of flawless tan look, and I love using this like quite a lot. Sometimes I don't really like to tan my hands because, you know, you get this kind of dirtiness around the knuckles and things like that. So I think using this is really great. You know, it keeps your hands looking like a lot cleaner, a lot nicer, and you can just wash off by the end of the night. So the brush I love to use for this is the Morphe E1 brush. It's a really nice puffy big brush, just gets the job done. And as you can see, I have nice tan hands. Okay, now I'm going to sort out these really short nails that I have right now. So I'm going to put on some falsies. These are the Elegant Touch Holiday nails in the shade Havana. These are just absolutely stunning, kind of metallic-y nails, just so beautiful. And then spritzing on YSL Mon Paris fragrance. This is my favourite of 2017. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching and Happy New Year!